We know politicians have kind of jacked up priorities, but some seem intent on going out of their way to prove it to us. What is happening, everyone? Welcome back. And if it's your first time here, just plain welcome. New York State. Buffalo even. Yeah, I've talked a lot about it, and that's going to be part of what we're going to talk about today. There's nothing new in Buffalo, but there is something new in New York. It seems that while this has been a pretty big story, especially on the internet, and we know that at least some state officials are aware of what's been going on in Buffalo, Buffalo Attorney General Letitia James has something else that she thinks is, maybe a smidge more important. Check out this tweet. My office is once again defending temporary protected status for Venezuelan immigrants. I won't sit by while this federal administration undermines the safety of hundreds of thousands of people and violates the rights of those seeking a better life for their families. Yeah, you can tell how seriously I take this shit, don't you? What I find interesting is that she has the means to do this with her office. They've got the opportunity to do this. They have, the funding, the manpower, it's, all the other resources needed to try to take on the federal government. She can't be asked to look into what the fuck is going on in the Buffalo public school systems. And again, I know at least some state level officials know about it because Governor Kathy Hochul is trusting that the Buffalo public school system's independent investigation will be conducted swiftly and efficiently. Never mind the fact that the last two independent investigations have never been released to the public. Yeah, that's nothing. Here's the long and short of Hochul's response. Yeah, that's pretty much what she's doing. But Letitia James is somebody who actually is in a position to investigate this. She could easily step in and go, we're going to look into these allegations. We're going to take a look. We're going to find out what's going on. Now, I don't trust her to do a really good job of it because she doesn't give a shit. It's not high profile enough. But this is at least something that could be done. And it would seem, all other factors taken out, it would seem reasonable for her office to step in. They're not. Instead, they're going to worry about illegal immigrants, people who entered this nation illegally, many of whom are being deported because they are criminals. They're not nice people. They're not here to make a better life for their families. They're here because they committed so many crimes in Venezuela, they needed new territory where they didn't have they weren't on the same police radar. But even if they were coming here for a better life, they didn't do it the legal way. We do not have open borders. It is a crime to enter the United States illegally. They did that. That alone warrants their deportation. Now, whether you want to talk about due process or anything like that, that's a different matter. She is willing to use taxpayer money to fund trying to keep these people who we don't know if they're paying any taxes in any way, shape, or form at all. But she's trying to keep them in the country while ignoring how much damage is being done to the children of New York taxpayers. Buffalo is so fucked up. It is so completely and absolutely fucked up. And Letitia James ignored it. She's been ignoring it from the start. I find it very unlikely that the governor would release a statement saying she intends to look into, saying she's going to let them trust the school system to look into this because they have no reason to hide the truth. Now, do they? But she knows about it. She's commented on it. I find it very strange that she would know about it and Letitia James wouldn't. So I have to assume she's fully aware of this. I mean, I just don't see how she's not. Especially because I'm pretty sure they get an alert anytime Rich High makes news for anything. And he made the news for this. I know because I wrote some of the news stories. I read most of the others. And yeah, again, to Buffalo, most of the Buffalo media, go fuck yourselves. There are exceptions. You know, there's exceptions. But for the most part, you can all go fuck yourselves. But I know Letitia James is aware of what happened. And even if she doesn't like Rich, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. It's absolutely completely irrelevant. Because this isn't about Rich. Rich is just the guy who blew the whistle on it. Right? He's just the guy who said, hey, this is shit I'm seeing. This is shit I know about. Of course, he kicked off an entire autistic army going after it, including a certain electrician of girth, let's just put it that way, and his binder of doom. Because he's hurt, he's bored, he's pissed. Yeah. Weird shit happens when Nick gets injured. Let's just put it out there. I swear to God, if he gets injured and decides, hey, Tom, I'm going to help your channel blow up to 1 million subscribers, that would be awesome. It ain't going to happen, nor should it. Okay? It's a joke, Nick. It's a joke, everybody else. But if he did do it, I ain't bitching. You know what I'm saying? Because it will happen. That's just how Nick rolls. And he's done a lot of digging. He's got a lot of data. He's talked to a lot of people. I've talked to some people. This isn't unusual. I'm seeing it all over the place. But we have more information about Buffalo than most other places. And so this is a logical place to start. And Letitia James could do something useful for a fucking change. I mean, God knows, she could use some good PR after, allegations of real estate fraud kind of fell into people's lap. She lied on a purchase form, allegedly. She could use some good PR. This would be perfect for her, right? And she's not doing shit. She's defending illegal immigrants. I mean, and the thing is, I fail to see how going after administrators in the Buffalo public school system is going to hurt her with Democrats enough that she risks not winning re-election, but it might actually earn her some goodwill with Republicans. Probably not much, but it ain't gonna hurt. And she's not doing it. She's gonna defend illegal immigrants, many of whom are gang members, because they want a better life. The kids who are being hurt want a better life too, Tish. Can I call you Tish? Great. Tish, they want a better life too. They want to go to school, get educated, go off to college, get good jobs, and be productive members of society. That's what they want. The parents who pay the taxes that fund this school system, and oh yeah, also your fucking office want the same goddamn thing. I can't even say I'm disappointed. I'm angry, not disappointed. Because I didn't expect any better from you. I didn't expect any better at all. Because I can't say you're a piece of shit. 2 days ago, I probably would have. Today, no, I'm not going to say you're a piece of shit. And the reason for that is simple. Shit is useful. Shit can be used to fertilize crops, produce food for us, produce food for livestock that we will in turn eat. It can fertilize flowers and trees that convert our carbon dioxide into oxygen. All you successfully do, Tish, is convert oxygen to carbon dioxide by stealing it from something that might actually be useful. And then you convert it into carbon dioxide that I'm pretty sure trees only grudgingly breathe. That's what we're dealing with. You aspire to reach the evolved, enlightened status of pond scum. And if I hadn't, okay, yeah, I disagree with you on a lot of things. And I thought your, jihad against the NRA was terribly misguided and wrong. But the fact that you're ignoring something that should be across party lines and instead pandering to the far left by defending criminals from just being sent home is more than enough reason to look at you like this. So there we are. Right? But I want to know what you guys think, right? Am I being too hard on Tish? She said I could call her Tish. Anyway, am I being too hard on Tish? Or am I actually being too understated, which I'll admit is entirely possible, right? I want to know. Go down in the comments. Tell me what's on your mind, right? What do you think about this whole thing? While you're down there, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you're in a position to do so, consider joining the channel. You get a lot of cool perks, including some members-only videos, members-only live streams at the top tier, and other cool shit too. And if you're not in a position to do that, consider doing super thanks. Every little bit that you kick in helps me upgrade my equipment, upgrade the setting here, the studio, I guess. All of it goes to help the channel and give me the opportunity to make even more content. So if you can, it would be appreciated. And, if not, I get it. But on that note, I will wrap it up here and I will catch you all on the flip side.